Do you love waffles? How about one that never goes stale? Today we're going to make a concrete trivet shaped like a waffle to go into your outdoor kitchen, and that's definitely going to turn some heads. This project is about making a fun design to make a useful project. In the end, you'll have a unique item for your outdoor kitchen. Welcome back to Timber West Design, where we talk timber, shade structures, and outdoor living. Here are the supplies you're going to need for this project. You'll need a bag of Cementol concrete mix. You'll need a bucket to mix them in, and some water. I love these silicone buckets. They work so well. I'll have a link to all these in my description. You need a way to mix it. Drill mixer is an awesome way to go. A spatula is very helpful. You're definitely going to need a mold. This waffle mold is really cool. I like it. You'll need some mold release. Canola oil works well. And then for painting, we need some primer. We need some top coat paint. And if you have a little flaw here or there, some spot putty is great, and some sandpaper. Let's get started. Before we can 3D print this project, we need to draw it up in CAD. So here I've drawn this waffle shape. This will be the top half of the mold. We're going to have a ring that's going to be the other half of the mold to create the draft like so. And I think we're ready to send it to the printer. Watching the 3D printer in action is always fascinating. It layers the design with incredible precision, turning a digital concept into a physical object. I have the mold all bolted together. Now what we need to do is calculate how much concrete we're going to need. So I'm going to put the mold on a scale. I'm going to zero it out. We're going to add water, and we get it right up to the brim. And we are 582 grams. So I need to take the mold apart so we can put mold release on it. I like to put it in a box to contain the spray. And I use this canola oil. Take just a light coat. Just cover the surface. You don't want too much on there. But you do want it to release. So there's that part. And then we got to do this section. And now we're ready to put the mold back together. Now I've made my concrete and my water mix, so I had 584 grams of water weight. We're going to times that by 1.9, and it's going to be 1,109 grams of concrete, and 25% of that is 277 grams for the water. This is a little bit more than I like to mix inside the house. You do not want to breathe this dust, so I'm going to go outside and mix it, and then we'll be back. So I don't want to pour all of the water in at once. I'm going to put maybe 3/4 of it in. I don't want to go necessarily by the volume. I want to go by the consistency of the mix. So we want this about pancake batter. I should say waffle batter consistency. We just want to mix till we get all the lumps out. Run this mixer on the edges. Just make sure there's no spots that are not mixed. And we should be ready to go. And here we go. It's just kind of like pouring batter into a waffle iron. So we just want to get this right up to the brim. Not too much, but right there. Looks like we have just enough to do that. That looks good. I kind of like to shake the table a little bit. Work any air bubbles out, kind of level it off, and look, that's looking great. Okay. It's going to take about 3 hours to pull this, so I'll see you soon. Are you struggling to get a good night's sleep? NuCalm is here to help. It's a breakthrough system that's designed to calm your mind and get your body ready for a deep, restful sleep. I use it every night. I put on this blackout mask with these built-in speakers, put it on, and go off into La La Land. I like to use the deepest sleep, the best sleep ever. Click the button, get ready for a great night's sleep. Sleep better, live better. Discover NuCalm today. It's time to take the mold apart to see what this looks like. So I've got all the hardware off. I'm going to take a screwdriver and pry off this lip. Hope it comes right off. Now we're going to flip it over. I'm going to just carefully tap the edges until, oop, look, there it goes. Popped right out. So we have us a waffle. There is a parting line here. I'm just going to lightly sand this edge and just get that parting line clean and get it ready for primer. So we'll prime it, that'll be the next step, and then we'll see you then. This is what it looks like after you've primed it. I use this Rust-Oleum primer filler. If you want to put some spot putty in some of the flaws, you can. In this case, I didn't really worry about it because I think it looks a little more realistic. So now I've painted it with this paint. It's kind of a gold metallic. It's kind of a fun color. You can paint it whatever you'd like, whatever suits your fancy, whatever fits your decor. Now when you're in your outdoor kitchen and you've got a hot pan and don't know where to put it on your serving table, well look, I've got this cool waffle trivet to put it on. Check it out. That was fun. If you want to see more projects like this, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.